to see next year? I'd like more of the same, definitely. I have no complaints, so I'd just like to do the same thing all over again. It might be cool to do some more awards, but I know it's nice to have just a small amount of awards because it makes it feel really special for anyone who wins an award. But it might be cool to see like a best Vancouver Web Series. I know at TO they did a best Ontario Web Series, so it might be neat to see a best Vancouver one. I always like to see a screenwriting category or a director category. You know, a couple people and I have talked about even what if there was a split in a sci-fi category, so it was, you know, sci-fi and fantasy, and then there's a comedy sci-fi and fantasy. They're both such totally different genres, but they always get lumped together, and I think no other festival splits those up, so that might be something that's really cool to see.
Throw us all in a bus and we do a field trip to a location in Vancouver.
That's a good idea.
And then you can put the web series on the little travel, you know, iPad thing in the bus, and we can all watch some web series as we go to that thing.
Well, there's one thing right there. Saturday dinner field trip with a web series playing in the bus.
And we'd like to see our web series back in the Web Fest.
Maybe something like, I don't know, nominations for particular categories maybe. You know, it's such a thrill to get selected, but maybe the next process could be on the awards night having something like 4 or 5 shows in each category nominated. So that could be maybe another tier to strive for shows. Otherwise, yeah, it was a really great festival. I'm definitely going to be there next year. Hopefully it's with another season on my show. If not, I'll just have to make a web series. So give me a call if you want to make a web series.
What would I like to see more next year? I think well, we could have more categories in the show, for the awards, like directing, you know, maybe for producing, for writing. I don't know, comedy actors under 5'7", I don't know, stuff like that. More dancing girls. The Bomb Girls were so much fun, and just that live entertainment was great. You could even do that to break up maybe the awards ceremony if you wanted to have more awards.
Next year, I think it'd be kind of neat to have in the lobby, I know there was some TV set up there, but I think it might be kind of neat to have some trailers being shown on those TVs, perhaps of the screenings of that day or of the upcoming block. That might give the people an opportunity to see what's coming up, and also to have the opportunity to get excited about them, like to see a title and then also a trailer, and to have a little bit more anticipation of that. The programs did a very good job, and also the website as well, of conveying that information, but maybe have some moving pictures and sound to kind of like pull people in more. People always love to stare at TVs, right? So that might be an idea.
Even though the neighborhood is less than savory, the venue has a classiness and it's quite good. It's quite a good place to hold the event, so I wouldn't mind seeing it there next year because, again, quality of the venue.
Give us 10 minutes of whatever you've got, and then I feel like everyone can be on equal footing that way.
Yeah, because everyone gets a fair shot, whereas like our episodes are maybe like 4 minutes a pop, so we would get like 8 minutes and then somebody else would get like 20 minutes. And you know, for us it just didn't feel as fair. We feel like people didn't get to see as much of our show as they did other people's shows.
So that kind of falls into what I'd like to see next year.
Yes, definitely. I agree.
I think next year would be great to see a lot of support from the city and just like the Vancouver web community. And traditional filmmaking community would be great as well, just because it'd be a help to get the festival going more internationally, even though there was a lot of great international support this year.
We'd like to win.
We would like to see
next.
So we would win for sure.
That would be lovely.
Or maybe like 3 birds instead of 2.
Oh, that would be nice too.
I'd love to see a whole lot of recognition for the other jobs that are made for, you know, films. There's like, currently it was all genre awards and stuff like that, but I think it needs to be recognised all the different, or at least part of the roles or the teams and stuff behind things, because especially with most of the shows being made self-funded or independently, the amount of effort and time that goes into these things is often unrewarded, and so it'd be nice to recognise some of those people that put in so much effort for next to nothing.
a venue that's in a nicer area of town, perhaps. Perhaps an extra day. I felt like of all the web series festivals that I've attended, Vancouver Web Fest went by really, really fast. And I'm not sure why. Like it's not any shorter than like Holyweb, for example, but yeah, it just flew by. Maybe it's because everything was on schedule. I don't know.
You know, I can't even think of what could be better. There were falcons and an incredible photo booth and red carpet, and we just took pictures like crazy. And I can't imagine what would outdo 2014. It was just rocking. It was fantastic.